and welcome to the House of Royale. This is a mini-sode for YouTube and Spotify. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button, like, share, comment, all of the things. Okay, artists in Los Angeles, all over the world, but my show is in Los Angeles, okay? And I'm bringing artists on here to tell their stories, to entertain y'all during the holidays, because we all know the holidays can be super depressing. Le dépressing. Yes. I personally don't really have family during the holidays. I am a survivor of my mother's suicide, and it has affected our family to the point of, you know, pretty much not speaking. So I am a huge advocate of bringing friends in, chosen family, all of that stuff. And to anyone going through that this holiday season, I love you so much, and you're not alone. And this is the whole reason why I started House of Royale, is to support survivors and to be an advocate, especially for women, of course, but to be an advocate for those of us who are underdogs and for those of us who have lost almost everything and come back from the ashes and have said to ourselves, you know what? Because I've lost everything and because I've gone through the worst of the worst, I know that I am now here to share my story and to inspire others. And that is the whole mission statement of the House of Royale, y'all. So let me just begin by saying that we have such a beautiful lineup of guests. I love them all. We have Samantha Hart, who has her degree not only in business, but in physical therapy. She's amazing. Strong Heart Fitness. Go follow her. We also have Maria coming up, is an intuitive healer, and she's also an actress. She's gorgeous, and she will help you heal your internal BS. Okay, clear that. Moving on to our next guest, Elondo. Elondo is just, it's for the late. I'm bringing him on for the ladies, honey. He is so gorgeous. He's tall. He has an 8-pack. Elondo's been through some crazy too. He has a wonderful life story. He's an actor. He's been an actor in LA for a really long time. I met him through my friends, Matt and Ricky. Shout out to Matt Katie, who is choreographing the Madonna tour right now. Go, Matt. We love you. And shout out to Val, who is Madonna's assistant. We love you. I met Elondo on set of my music video for Please Her. And I don't think I've seen you since, right? Yeah, so it's been a minute. It'll be such a fabulous, wonderful moment having Elondo on here. Also, more gorgeous women. I have Jordan, who is one of the most talented hairstylists, colorists in LA. Follow her and her salon, their LA. Also, Angela, who is a real witch, and her podcast, Witchy Poo, is one of my favorite podcasts. Follow her. So, you guys, it's going to be so much fun pumping these episodes out for y'all. For all of y'all, for my coven, my witches, my badass bitches. I love you so much. And speaking of badass bitches, shout out to Cardzy B. We're definitely going to have her on the show at some point. I think she's in Florida. When she's in LA, we're definitely going to have her come on the show. It's just beautiful to talk to all of my underdogs and all of my people that are, you know, living life with a chosen family. And like real survivors that have been through some crazy shit, and we're living life together. We're surviving life together. And once again, that is the whole message behind House of Royale, is to build community and shed light on these issues that we all face on a daily basis. I mean, some of us can't even get out of bed. It's so depressing, right? So, you know, instead of watching all of like the Christmas movies that make you sad and feel, you know, awful about not having the traditional setup during the holidays, forget that. Come on over here. Come on over to our family. Come on over to my house. House of Royale and spend time with me and my friends. And we're definitely going to make you feel better about life. These stories are incredible. There's 22 episodes out. Subscribe, like, share. It's on YouTube and Spotify. We're going to start the Patreon like probably today. I swear to God. I'm going to start the Patreon today. Okay. I've had it with myself. I'm going to do laundry and I'm going to start the goddamn Patreon. It's, I don't know about you guys, but I listen to podcasts on ADHD because my ADHD is like supreme, so bad. It is the worst of the worst. All right. I have to make to-do lists. I have to like check off one thing at a time. I have to talk to myself. Like, all right, let's just start by picking up the socks. Let's just start by putting the silverware in the dishwasher. One thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? Lists on lists on lists, you guys, for the ADHDers in the house. And, I also want to have a conversation about prescription drugs because I really want to live a life where I don't have to pop another RX, R to the X, okay? Because honestly, being a woman, we need to stay looking young forever. And those amphetamines, those stimulants, you guys, it's aging us. It ages our skin. It dehydrates you and it makes you look like an old, nasty prune. So, like, any advice on, like, ADHD natural medication? I know about Bacopa and, like, the thyroid stuff. Like, I'm pretty aware. But, like, if you guys have any inside scoop on ADHD hacks, please. Let a mother know. Let a bitch know. You know what I'm saying? Severe online abuse, which we're going to get into that as well, because nobody likes to be bullied. Nobody likes to be trashed and canceled. Okay. Shout out to Matt Rife, who, by the way, like, Matt, you're so cute. And, I used to want to fuck you, but then after watching your special on Netflix, like, yikes, bro. And I get it. I understand that you want people to respect you for your comedy. And so you did it on purpose, right? You shunned all of the women, all of the ladies. You made a domestic violence joke, number one. And then number two, you shat on all of the women, especially out here in LA, that pride themselves on their metaphysical gifts, all the mediums, all the clairvoyants, all of the psychics that have helped me personally get through my shit because my mother haunts me in my dreams from the grave. Okay, Matt, I understand why you did what you did, but you could have done it in a more tasteful way. You could have done it in a way that, didn't make every single woman cringe and like run the other direction. Anyway, enough about Matt Rife. One last thing. I'm going to end this episode with the topic of orbiting because I cannot deal with the orbiting anymore. All right. This is a coined term from licensed practitioners. There are published articles and studies on orbiting. And let me talk to you about orbiting really quickly, okay? All of us girls out here, especially in LA, we have all of these little F-boys that will go on our live story. They will stalk our live story, right? They'll DM us hearts. They'll double tap. They'll comment. And it's nonstop. It's every day, right? They think that that is a proper way to communicate with a woman that they find attractive. Gentlemen, let me let you in on the inside scoop about the brain of a woman. Women want to be officially texted. We want to be called. We want you, if we like you, if we are attracted to you, if you DM us and you're like, I love your show. I've seen your podcast. I think you're super smart, super talented. See, I would prefer a message like that. Not like, hey, baby, you so fine. I don't want that. I think, so that's like piece of advice number one. If you're going to DM a bitch like me, definitely talk about the work that I'm doing. I love your show. I love your music. You're super talented. You're very smart. Now I feel respected. Now I feel like, oh my God, maybe I want to spend time with this fool. Maybe I want to give this guy my number since he sees me for who I truly am. You know what I mean? He's paying attention. Très magnifique. He sees what I am doing. He sees the effort that I am putting into my life, right? So there's the DM. There's the art of the DM, which I know can be terrifying. But then let me talk about this. Let's say you do go on a date with a girl. Let's say you've been seeing a girl for like a month, maybe 2 months, and you guys have been having sex. And then you revert to hearting and commenting. That is also orbiting, okay? So this is like before a relationship starts. This could be during a relationship, or this could be as the relationship is starting to fizzle out or fade out or phase out, whatever you want to call it. Gentlemen, it is not viable. It is not cool to just stalk a lady. That is not proper communication. Proper communication, okay? Now, here's the issue. Men don't want to end it. Nobody wants to end it. I mean, I'm guilty of this too. I like putting my hoes on a back burner as well. I like having my side boys. I don't know what you would call them, my side F boys. But if you really like a person, but you know it's not going to work out, you've got to have an adult conversation about it. You cannot just leave people hanging. And let me tell you something about Los Angeles. It's a small, tiny ass little world, okay? So what I would suggest, and this is a note to even myself too, because I should probably take my own advice on this. You need to bite the bullet and be like, look, I really like you, but at this time in my life, I can't keep doing what we've been doing because lines are getting crossed, emotions are getting mixed, and I need to get back to focusing on my stuff, okay? You need to have that talk with the person because leaving it unfinished and then stalking them is a mind that is irreversible and irreparable. And that girl is not going to respect you. That guy is not going to respect you if he's a real one. It's rare for men to get affected by this. It's more the women that get emotionally and mentally affected by this, okay? But regardless of what gender you are, communication is number one, people. And it's the holiday season, so don't be a dick. You know what I mean? That being said, I am very happy with the text messages that I have been receiving in the past couple of days. It has renewed my faith in the male species. Knowing that there are men out there that know how to communicate properly is like a big relief. So just have hope, ladies. There are good guys out there, I promise you. And I'm one of those girls that's like, I'm probably not going to get married. I'm probably not going to have kids. But I would like to have faith that, you know, you can have a healthy and loving relationship. Okay. I do believe that that is possible. So anyway, you guys, I love you so much. My name is Rachele Royale. This is the House of Royale Minisode. Get ready for all of our magical guests coming on the way. Binge watch all 22 episodes. I want to know what you think. Go on Spotify, engage, answer those funny little questions that we have, the polls, the guest Q&A, whatever, you know, just get in there and let's build this community. Tell me what you guys want. I'm here for you. I want to provide entertainment that is fun for y'all. Entertainment that you guys want to see and information that you guys want to know about and want to hear about. I love you and I will see you soon. Mwah.